There is one infinite law, and every time man thinks, he sets this law in motion. There is one infinite God, and every time man speaks to this God, he receives a direct answer.
Every day I think that we have a choice to make about our next day, our future, and who we are. I've gotten lost in my own fantasy. And it's when you are working and you're striving, and it's that carrot that's there in front of you. And there's so many people that help us visualize that carrot of what successful living is. It's the model family. It's the big home, the car, the job, the vacation, the trips, the music success, the acting success. And when that gets in front of our purpose for living, I lose my focus on what is real, what is sacred, and what is truly me, and what makes me happy. I have opportunities to change every day. And sometimes, I balk. I don't make the decision. I don't make the decision to go forward. And I ask myself sometimes, why am I resisting? You know what? When I sit down and I do my treatment work and I begin to meditate and I look what's under that, it's fear-based. Is it a fear of loss? Or could it be a fear of success? Could it be a fear of having total happiness and not having anything to complain about? Could it be that I have nobody to blame if I'm completely happy? And have I gotten so used to blaming other people and worrying about not making it that I've made that my identity, and that is hard to give up and leave? I don't know. Maybe. What about the security of getting up every day and doing the same thing? The predictable pattern. What if I had to give that up? What if tomorrow wasn't predictable? What if tomorrow I went to the circus instead of going to work? I may do it. But the idea that I am separate, that I have a choice, says that I am also a God, and that I am not one with the power that flows through me. When I begin to get into my ego and think it's all about me, and I'm the one and the only one that can make a decision here, and that I have a choice, I begin to live in the fantasy of my ego. And when I live in that fantasy, it is unreal, intangible, and I cannot truly taste and love life for what it really is. To accept real love from others, to have real love, to experience real loss, to have real grief, to see and feel the pain and move through it into the wonderful happiness of success. That separateness keeps me from my life and keeps me in a vacuum, a fantasy of what I think life should be, but knowing true well it is not. And in my heart of hearts and in my meditative state, I know when I go there what is real and what's not. And when I catch myself in that fantasy, there you go again, boy. How do I make the changes? First of all, I've got to drop that resistance. And how do I do that? I do that with my meditation and my treatment. I can relieve myself of the pressure of the I can'ts. Treatment works. This stuff works. If we'll just get out of our own way. Through this ritual of the rose blessing, we affirm our relationship with the Creator. We offer you the greatest gift of love and power to connect with your highest self.
Ernest Holmes, in This Thing Called You, wrote, "The spirit within me makes all things new. Every negative thought or condition is now erased from my experience. I am aware of my union with good. I am conscious of my oneness with life. I expect more prosperity, more happiness, more harmony than ever before. I walk in the joy of ever-increasing good."
Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's all